why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men.
Race play, Shannon Sharpe. Race play? I didn't even want to talk about this, but the more videos I scroll past talking about Shannon Sharpe and this relationship that he had with this 19-year-old, and it's not just her with the race fetish. He obviously was turned on by these conversations as well, and he only released what she was saying.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers does not like it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you.
All right, listen up, because this story just took a wild, dark turn, and it feels like a prophecy is coming true in the most shocking way possible. We're talking about the sports legend turned media mogul Shannon Sharpe, who is now facing a jaw-dropping $50 million lawsuit packed with deeply disturbing allegations. But here's the kicker. Months before this bomb dropped, Katt Williams allegedly issued a chilling warning to Shannon on live television, a warning many now say predicted this exact disaster. Did Katt Williams see this coming? And is there something even more sinister going on behind the scenes?
Big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I didn't have nothing on with these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of get going there.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. Something you wasn't supposed to be doing.
You will tell it.
The news hit like a ton of bricks. Shannon Sharpe, the beloved Hall of Famer, is being sued for a massive $50 million by a woman identified in court documents as Jane Doe, later revealed to be Gabriella Zinga, also known online as She Is Carly, an OnlyFans model. The lawsuit, filed in Nevada, lays out heavy accusations against Sharpe. According to the complaint, the alleged relationship began sometime in 2023 after they met at a gym in Los Angeles. Shannon was 54 at the time and Zinga was just 19. The lawsuit alleges that Sharpe intensely pursued her until a relationship began, but the claims quickly escalate from there. The lawsuit alleges that what started consensually soon turned dark, accusing Sharpe of manipulative behavior, treating her like an object, and escalating to terrifying acts.
We didn't make it about race. Shannon Sharpe did when he started going to find 19-year-old girls and training them how to degrade him racially in the bedroom. When he continued a relationship with somebody that was talking about she wanted his black baby gravy and wanted him to put a big black baby in her. And that's just the text messages that he released. So I know it's some more nasty, weirdo stuff in there beyond that. That's what he felt safe to show.
Katt Williams said he left career-ending knockout blows out of his Club Shay Shay interview.
If you think about everything he said that were going to happen, it came true. And the fact that he's saying, I held back a little bit, he probably had stuff on people and he just used jabs instead of throwing that haymaker.
There's a possibility that you might hear the haymakers very, very soon.
The allegations in the lawsuit are incredibly serious and disturbing. According to the court documents, Gabriella Zinga accuses Shannon Sharpe of repeatedly gripping her, threatening her life, including allegedly saying he would effing kill you during one heated argument where she tried to share her location with friends. The lawsuit also alleges he choked her, secretly recorded their private moments without permission and shared them, and disturbingly claimed he wanted to do things to her so that no other man would ever want her again. Most horrifyingly, the lawsuit includes allegations that Shannon Sharpe forced her to perform sexual acts on him, holding her down during one alleged incident, and that he **ped her on multiple occasions in late 2024 and early 2025. These are not just scandalous claims, they are allegations of violent and coercive behavior that paint a brutal picture far removed from Shannon's public image. Adding another layer of intrigue, Zynga is represented by high-profile attorney Tony Buzbee, known for representing many of Diddy's accusers and who has also filed lawsuits against Jay-Z, linking this case to other major industry legal battles.
The liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
But the situation got even messier when Shannon Sharpe responded publicly. In an attempt to control the narrative and defend himself, he released a video calling the lawsuit a shakedown orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, whom he accused of targeting black men. In what many see as a disastrous legal strategy, Shannon also released text messages allegedly exchanged between him and Gabriella Zynga, attempting to prove the relationship was consensual. However, these texts included shockingly explicit content related to race play, revealing conversations where Zynga allegedly discussed degrading him racially and wanting him to put a big black baby in her. Shannon admitted to engaging in this race play. This admission, combined with the significant age gap, caused a firestorm of public backlash. Fans and commentators were disgusted, calling the behavior perversion and lacking discipline, regardless of consent. Instead of helping his case, Shannon's own defense made him an easy target, confirming disturbing details about his private life that many found indefensible and deeply uncomfortable. And this is where Katt Williams enters the picture like a prophet who was ignored. Months before this lawsuit even hit, during his now legendary appearance on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, Katt Williams reportedly issued a stark warning. According to the transcript, Katt told Shannon that his lifestyle, his lack of self-control in Hollywood, particularly regarding who he allows into his private life, could seriously backfire. Katt allegedly warned him that the gatekeepers of the industry, the powerful figures behind the scenes, would use Shannon's own mistakes, his own dirt, against him if he ever stepped out of line or stopped playing by their rules. Katt even allegedly hinted that he held back some career-ending knockout blows in that interview, suggesting he knew things he didn't reveal, things that could be used as leverage. At the time, Shannon reportedly laughed it off, appearing unbothered. But looking at the timeline now, the lawsuit dropping precisely when Shannon was reportedly finalizing a massive $100 million media deal, and just months after speculation about a potential second interview with Katt, it's impossible for many to ignore the eerie accuracy of Katt Williams' alleged prophecy.
Thing I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice.
This timing, coupled with Tony Buzbee's involvement in other high-profile cases against powerful black men, has fueled a growing theory online. Is this lawsuit truly about justice for the alleged victim, or is it an orchestrated hit by industry gatekeepers to silence Shannon Sharpe? The speculation is that by giving a massive platform to figures like Katt Williams and Monique, who have publicly exposed alleged corruption and questionable practices within Hollywood, Shannon stepped on the wrong toes. The theory suggests that the powers that be didn't even need to dig deep to find leverage. Shannon's alleged choices in his private life, particularly the relationship with Zynga and the race play, provided the perfect ammunition. It's the idea that they're using his alleged personal indiscretions as a weapon to punish him and send a message to others who might consider challenging the status quo. But perhaps the most damning piece of evidence against Shannon's shakedown narrative came not from the lawsuit itself, but from his own legal team. Despite publicly claiming the case is baseless and an attempt at blackmail, Shannon's lawyer, Lanny Davis, was reportedly forced to admit a crucial fact, that Shannon Sharpe had allegedly offered Gabriella Zinga $10 million to make the entire situation disappear quietly before she ever filed the lawsuit. Tony Busby quickly jumped on this admission, arguing that if the case was truly baseless and a stack of lies, why would Shannon offer such a massive sum to avoid going to court? Busby highlights that Zinga allegedly turned down the $10 million offer, choosing instead to proceed with the lawsuit, which he claims proves she is seeking justice, not just a payout. This alleged $10 million hush money offer severely undermines Shannon's public defense and adds significant weight to the idea that he may have believed he had something substantial to hide or resolve. The public reaction reflects this complex picture. While some believe Shannon is being unfairly targeted, many others are siding with the sentiment that he, at the very least, made himself incredibly vulnerable through his own choices. The age gap, the race play admission, and the alleged actions detailed in the lawsuit are too disturbing for many fans to overlook regardless of any potential industry machinations. They point back to Katt Williams' warning that Shannon's lack of discipline and reckless lifestyle would be his undoing, while Katt Williams reportedly maintains a private life, avoiding the kind of situations that could be used against him. Shannon was allegedly partying like a 25-year-old when he's pushing 60, and now, according to this perspective, that lifestyle is catching up to him. Even if there's a setup involved, many argue Shannon provided the blueprint and the ammo with his own alleged behavior.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
The $50 million lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe, filled with serious allegations and complicated by his own controversial admissions and alleged settlement offer, has ignited a firestorm. It has put his career and reputation in serious jeopardy and fueled intense speculation about whether this is simply a personal scandal with severe legal consequences or a calculated strike by unseen forces, just as Katt Williams allegedly warned. The truth is likely complex, possibly a collision of personal choices and external pressures. So, what do you think? Is Shannon Sharpe the victim of a calculated hit by industry gatekeepers, as some speculate, perhaps for challenging the status quo? Or did he simply self-sabotage his career with reckless decisions and lack of self-control, as Katt Williams allegedly predicted and many public commentators now argue? And what does this situation reveal about the pressures and alleged dark underbelly of the entertainment world? Drop all your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If this deep dive into the Shannon Sharpe controversy kept you hooked, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to Star Hush for more breakdowns of the biggest celebrity scandals and behind-the-scenes drama. And ring that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next in this developing story. See you on the next one!